Wait, hold on. I'm your hostess with the mostest. I'm your favorite fine-ass auntie. I am CL, and I want to welcome all you beautiful motherfuckers to Puss Cee Talks. But before we go ahead and shout it all out, I want to give a shout out to a few of my favorite people in Facebook land. Thank y'all so much for watching my shit. I want to give a shout out to YouTube for not muting my shit. And most importantly, I want to give a shout out to Christian Mingles because y'all know everything is safe but the pussy. Now tonight I brought some beautiful motherfuckers with me tonight. Who want that shit first? Go ahead and introduce yourself. Ow.
Hello. It's your boy E of Scotch with E, private chef, mixologist. It's always a pleasure to be with you, CL, aka Mr. 401k Dick.
Oh, we got some 401k Dick in the tonight. Welcome. Okay. Free rollovers. Who want that shit next?
I go ahead and take it. It's your boy Trigger Troy. It's my fourth time on the show, so thanks for having me again. It's always a good time. I host 2 podcasts, Man of Horror and Love Journal. So check those out.
All right, Love Journal and horror. Is it horror podcast? How you say it?
Man of Horror. Like I got an accent a little bit that I'm learning. I didn't realize, but horror, like scary movies.
Okay. What's up? Ain't nothing funny. I thought y'all was gonna be on the show tonight. Pull up. Okay. Well, who the hell we got next?
I'll go next if you want.
Yes.
I am CA Knuble, otherwise known as the Hoe on the Go. You can watch my Just a Tip podcast, but everything you need to know about me is at caknuble.com, or you can Google me, bitch.
Oh, Google me, bitch. I love that. We got the hoe on the motherfucking go, not a stop sign. Who wants that shit next? Hey, Miss Queen.
I guess I'll go next. You know what I mean? This is Mr. Rod Uncensored. Mr. I put a plan B in the Popeyes biscuit to get that baby away. You know what I mean? You gotta go on the Fupa Protector, the BB Dub Lover. If her titties look like hot dogs, I can't fuck with her. You know what I mean? Only round titties only.
No long titties for you. That's what I'm talking about. Who wants that shit next? Them some long ass titties if they like hot dogs.
They look like hot dogs, man.
They said, "Oh wow" in the comments. Hey, who want that shit next?
I gotta follow that. I'm DC host with shit. That's all I got.
I can barely hear you, DC.
That fucking volume low as shit.
Oh, my bad.
The aquarium.
There we go. DC hosted with the shit.
Okay. DC hosted with the shit. Welcome to the studio. We got my Uncle Alamo. What's up?
Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do, my people?
Ain't nothing funny. Well, let's get into this motherfucking show tonight. I got a lot on my mind and a lot on my plate.
You didn't let Just be go.
Breeze right past me like that, bro.
God damn.
Hey, as soon as I got done with my drink, I was gonna tell her Just be she ain't on you.
God
She do this to me every week.
Every show.
God damn, that was disrespectful. I thought y'all was sisters.
Your square might as well.
God damn.
If you was playing Hollywood Squares, you wouldn't get shit.
She treat you like Solange and shit.
Okay.
Damn.
If anybody, I'm Kelly.
God.
Can you introduce yourself, Kelly?
Hey y'all, it's your girl, Just Be, your favorite domestic engineer. I'm working on it. Don't ask no questions, but I'm here.
All right, well, welcome to the studio. Now, I got some serious questions that I need to talk to you guys about tonight. With the summertime among us, you know, I always like to be on top of my etiquette, okay? Mm-hmm. And until I came down south, I didn't go to a lot of barbecues, but now that I do. So now that summer is among us, when you go to a motherfucking cookout and the food is trash, how would you tell your homies not to eat that shit? So you know you going through the line by 8 and then it's your friend turn. Do you be like, like how do you give the signal not to eat the motherfucking food because it's trash? Let's talk through that. Who want that shit first?
Let me take this one first. You put your plate in the trash face down.
And all the homies is gonna know you did that.
Well, you make eye contact first because usually with your homies, they're going to see you take one bite and put your plate in the trash face down. Once people see a plate in the trash face down with food on it, they already know the food's trash.
You might get fucked up for that. Food is high as shit. You might get
Yo,
fucked
let me
up for
tell
that.
you, I wouldn't tell my homies shit. I just let them eat the plate. Fuck that. Y'all taste it. Don't let me know. I ain't telling y'all shit. It's on y'all. Fuck that. You might like it. I might say that shit is nasty, and you might like it. So I ain't telling y'all shit. Eat up.
Yeah, see me. I talk about where I'm going to go after the barbecue very prominently. Yeah, so this is cool and everything. So after this, I'm going to get, because you don't see me with a plate. You don't see me eating. I'm not wasting your food, touching your food. I'm going somewhere. Matter of fact, I will go in your kitchen and cook my own shit. That's just how I would get.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, so if you see Eric with the pots and pans at an already made barbecue, we know the food is nasty.
Oh, hear him in the dick.
Alamo don't give a fuck about his friends. He just gonna let you eat the nasty shit. So don't go to the barbecue with this motherfucker. C.A. Knoble gonna do the universal face down plate. Okay, who want that shit next? Help me out so I know what to do here.
Look at who cooking. That nigga ain't
But
got
you
the
are-
Jesus sandals and his shit ain't fucked up here. I ain't eating.
But
That
bro,
nigga,
you
if
a
he-
friend, so
that
you want to
nigga,
know who's cooking.
Yeah, if he 140 pounds, I ain't eating this food.
I'm eating it because that
Hell
motherfucker
no.
is fat. And that's the reason why he's
140
fat.
pounds,
That's good ass food.
Hell nah. 140 pounds, I'm not eating.
Oh, 140 pounds? Hell no.
Hell no. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 140.
Yeah,
Nah.
my bad.
You gotta be at least 250, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I know your shit good because I know you eat right.
Eating right. Hell yeah.
Okay.
You got a dirty t-shirt on.
Nigga out here look like a track star. I'm not eating that shit. Have us out here
You
eating
gotta
fried
be
asparagus
two-some
and shit.
to do something, and if you ain't two-some, your ass might can't cook good.
Word up.
So basically, like it gotta be a little R&B, like some
Yeah,
R&B
yeah,
jiggle.
yeah. I gotta.
R&B gotta.
Yeah,
You
she
got
gotta
that
be able to
jiggle.
Troy,
ride way in trouble.
Troy, put your arm back up. Put your arm back up, Troy. If your arm look like Troy's, we not eating
damn.
We not fucking with you,
eating
bro.
that.
I don't care if you spend 10 G's on food. I ain't eating shit there. Nigga, I will eat crackers and crust
Oh, that's
sandwiches.
cool.
He
'cause I
said
ain't
he's
really
an eater, not
anyway. You
a
ain't gotta worry about it.
That nigga look like he cook mushroom burgers and shit.
On today, we have finger sandwiches in serendipity sauce.
Don't do Troy like that. You don't tell the homies not to eat the food at the barbecue.
I mean, but I
food.
was 250 at one point, so that's funny to say. This is nothing out there. I mean, I was up there at one point. Y'all would have ate my food.
Wow.
Damn, you got
That's a
lipo?
level of judgment. I'm
No,
sorry,
he
I
got
judged
crack.
you.
No, this is
I
like
think he was
life
smoking
over
crack.
years.
Hey, now, hey,
Damn,
I'm hey, you know what's funny is like y'all basing good food off of people's weight. There's some people who are just big because they just eat anything and they
I'm
ain't
about to say,
got
'cause
great
I've had
taste
big
buds.
people food who ain't shit.
Yeah.
That food was nasty as fuck. Then
Yeah,
That's why
like,
you got
yeah.
good liquor. You keep good liquor with you.
Oh yeah, no, I keep good liquor
Okay.
too, and I could keep good food. But just because you fat don't mean that you good in the kitchen.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
but
right
it's
about
a,
that.
it's
so
a
that means
biological fact that you might
I mean,
be
you ain't
or
shit
that
in
you
the
might not
kitchen,
be.
Scott.
What'd you say?
You ain't, that mean you ain't shit in the kitchen then.
Oh no, I'm a private chef. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Wow.
Just
Oh,
assuming that shit is a flawed plan. Like you would want to use your deduction of like you fat. That means you know how to eat. No, that means you eat. That don't mean you know how to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's
Oh,
guys,
I
you
ain't
doing
saying
it?
you know how to
You doing
eat. I said they know how to
exotic
cook.
That's real.
chef shit now, where they putting strawberries in bitches' mouth, sticky with the honey and shit.
Oh yeah, I do private little events and shit
All
where
right,
people be
all right.
wanting all of
That's
that
what
little
In
makes
other
fun
sense,
words,
stuff.
half of Columbus right now is pregnant. Chef baby.
Okay, we about to have this city on motherfucking what lockdown.
Hey,
Columbus right now.
they
is out
say
here.
be fruitful and sow your seeds. What's the problem?
This motherfucker like, yeah, girl, that nigga can't cook. Come on back to the
I
crib.
really hate y'all right now. Give me my show back.
All right, go ahead. Man. I'm sorry.
I haven't, Rod. How would you tell your friends that the food is not good? How would you signal?
I'm already gonna bring my own snacks just in case. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring my own snacks in my car.
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna
in
just go
case.
ahead and blatantly tell you it's not good. Like, oh girl, who made that chicken? Tell them don't do that again, okay?
All I gotta see is a fucking whole hard boiled egg in the potato salad. I'm done. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, we
Chickpeas
outta
and
there.
shit like that. I'm leaving right there.
Then you obviously heard because we put peas in potato salad.
If I seen a motherfucking casserole, I'm out this bitch.
Oh my god!
Green
You know what I hate?
bean.
When people be like, "Oh my god, my mom make the best green bean casserole," I smack the shit out your fucking mama.
I never
God
tasted
damn,
that.
come on, Just B.
God
Green bean
damn.
casserole, bitch,
Hey.
sit down somewhere.
Now, you know, be really some flag ass
Green bean
shit
casserole is
at the
literally
barbecue.
green beans, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and some motherfucking Frenchy crunchy onions on top. You weirdo bitch, you ain't cooked no damn food.
God damn.
Back in my whiteness right now.
That's pretty judgmental. That's pretty
Yeah, I
judgmental.
know.
Yeah.
You told me that before. You
That's
told me
right.
you like green bean casserole before, but
I
you know
Hell
what's a red
nah.
flag at a
Wow.
barbecue?
I
You
never,
see some
I
goddamn
would never say that.
raisins.
I don't even like fucking. I don't like casseroles. The only
I love
casserole I will eat.
I never ate that shit neither. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Okay.
As long as you don't make
Casseroles
it,
are so good. They're
they're
like
pretty good.
one
A casserole is nothing but a one pan dish that you just throw everything in there and then pop it in the
Oh,
oven.
hold on, that cheddar
I made
broccoli
dinner.
rice joint with the cheese. I fuck
that's
with
pretty
that.
good.
I
Yeah,
ain't
that's
gonna
No,
lie.
my
I fucks
sister
with
does
that.
make a good casserole. She makes it with chicken, broccoli, and rice. That shit is bomb as fuck.
I fucks with that.
But don't make me no tuna
Hawaiian
casserole.
rolls,
Don't make me
shit,
no
just go
tuna
ahead and slap it on
casserole.
my
I don't
back.
know that
No,
shit.
I fucks with
Yeah.
tuna
I
casserole.
don't know.
I ain't gonna
Now
lie.
that is
with a
one
tuna-
casserole I will eat, but shit like
That's the
mackerel,
worst hamburger helper right there. That tuna
I'm not-
casserole.
Well,
Fuck
maybe
that
the
That's
shit.
the
top is
best
just a
one.
green bean
Put some
Hamburger
crackers
casserole.
in
helper.
that bitch, bruh.
I still eat that shit.
Fuck
though.
that,
I
some
still
Ritz.
love
I'm about to
hamburger
fuck that
helper.
shit up.
All right, give me
I'm
my
saying.
show back. I got some serious
not with the
questions.
Ritz.
Where my wand at? Yeah,
But
y'all.
She about to bust the
gonna tell
wand out.
them
Y'all
it's
know how
terrible.
she get when she got her wand and shit.
Oh shit, this is 1,000 lashes right here. I feel like 12 years of slave shit now.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
she
And
like,
she
I
about to
got
read
the
us some
pack.
weird
I
ass
had to tell
letter
the
from
scenario so we
somebody.
can have a conversation.
Go ahead.
Be quiet. All right. So you have 3 kids. 1, 2, 3. A fight breaks out at the playground, and one of the 3 kids get jumped while the 2 other kids watch. How do you parent this? You
Beat
ask
them 2
the
kids'
other 2
ass.
kids, hold on.
I'm
You
whooping their
ask
ass.
the other 2 kids why they didn't jump in. One says they ran to go get help, and the other one said they didn't help the other kid because they were too scared of the kids that were jumping them. How do we parent this?
First
What
of
was
all, me first, because I got 3 daughters. And I do got a daughter that's
Me too.
a particular age. She is 16 almost. But what I'm gonna do is, first of all, if your sisters is fighting, you going over there whooping ass, or I'm about to beat everybody ass. First of all, if you that scared, come and get me, because now we about to shoot somebody. Because why you hit my motherfucking kids?
Oh Lord.
Period.
Yo,
You going on a t-shirt, bitch.
Okay?
check my
You,
paperwork.
your mom, and your cousins is going on a t-shirt. Because what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yo, check my
And if
paperwork.
my
I
kids
just
decide that
came
they're
off.
not fighting together, then I need to be a better parent and show my kids like you stick with your sisters regardless. That's it.
Yo.
That's all.
Yeah.
Check my
Okay,
paperwork.
I'm gonna ask Rod because he's gonna say something helpful. So this is a
Bullshit. He don't
parenting
know nothing helpful.
conversation, guys. So we gotta put on our parenting hat. You got 3 kids.
Mhm.
One gets jumped while the other 2 watch. How do we parent this with the other 2 kids? Rod, you got that shit. Let's talk it out.
First of all, I gotta be responsible. I'm amazed all 3 of them kids because they got some bitch assness in them, and I'm gonna go from right there. You know what I mean? I might tell them go take a shower, get out the shower, and whoop all their asses.
That's cool. That's
Okay,
cool.
One already got his ass whooped. One already
You
got
need-
jumped.
You
gonna
need
whoop
to
his ass
learn some more about
the
some
one
taking
that
some
got
ass
jumped
whooping.
ass. He already got his ass whooped.
Right. Like, damn.
You need to be official. You need to know how to dodge and dip and move. I'm gonna teach you again. You gotta
Worst
dodge
day in his
yourself.
fucking life, basically.
Damn.
All right, let me ask the question
Yes.
again. We're gonna get through this. Somebody gonna say something helpful. You have 3 kids. They go to a playground. One kid gets jumped. The other 2 kids watch. One of your kids get their ass whooped. How do we parent this? Somebody say something responsible.
God damn.
I got
The one who
something.
got jumped,
So-
giving that nigga a bat.
All right, come
Mini
on,
baseball
white. The
bat.
white woman is gonna say something helpful. Come on,
The grand
Camille.
white, medium
So-
white lemon. The grand white.
I just want to start off by saying I'm one of 3 girls, and this has actually happened to me. Because I had somebody trying to jump me, and both my older sisters happened to walk out of the school building at the same time. One ran in to get help, and one put my hands behind my back so I wouldn't hit her. So I used her as leverage to boot the girl in the face. That was just a side note. As a parent now, looking at that, if one kid is getting beat up and the other 2 are doing nothing, I am going to get each of those kids beat up, and I'm going to stand there with the one who already got their ass beat, and we're going to watch them get their ass beat, each individually. And then they're going to know how it feels, so that next time they're not going to make that same mistake.
I ain't answering
Period.
this question on the
Your sister
conversation.
did love me.
Okay, so basically, Knuckle says she gonna let them get their ass beat individually, and then they're gonna be like, "I ain't doing that again, mama."
Right.
Jesus.
So, because I'll
I
ask them,
agree.
but I'll
I
ask them
agree.
while they're getting their ass beat, wouldn't you want somebody to help you right now? You have two siblings that
I
could
don't
be
think getting
helping
your
you,
ass beat
but
is a life.
That's my situation right there.
Oh, damn.
I had a wanted
This man just got
poster
out.
for
Who
shorty
won it?
fucking with my
did this motherfucker just pull up a
17-year-old
police
daughters.
report?
Yeah, I
Man,
whooped
this
their
motherfucker-
ass, and that's what I had a warrant picture for fucking with my
Man.
daughter. I went
This
out there and
nigga's-
whooped everybody ass. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't wait for no parents. I was the parent that day. You don't chase my daughter down the block. None of that shit to do no bullshit. I do that shit again. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I had a
called
warrant picture for that
great
shit. What
parenting.
I'm talking about. Great
Listen.
parent.
Father of the
Just
motherfucking
like-
year.
Well, damn.
Whoop your
Hold
ass
on.
again, my nigga.
Come here.
He said he whooping ass first,
I
asking
wanna-
questions later, maybe.
That's it. That's how I go down.
I ain't
That's
out here
how-
beating somebody else's kids. I'm sorry.
I don't give a
Hold on,
fuck.
I'm trying
You
to
you
talk
don't
to
you
Alamo.
don't threaten mines, and your parents is not coming up to settle this, nigga.
Damn.
Every time I go up there and you chase my daughter, I'm chasing your ass. That's how I get down. That's how I get down.
I'm trying to figure out how it escalated. Come talk to me, Alamo. So
Yo.
they got into an altercation. What the fuck happened now?
There was some big girls. I got 3 daughters. I got my oldest is 30. We always out there fighting, but it was so happening. I was just punching shit out. That was it. And they arrested me,
Back the fuck up.
and they didn't
You
arrest
hit
me. Baby.
girls?
Man, I was fighting. I don't give a fuck if you a baby. You put your hands on mine. Anybody can do it, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. You
I
gonna
don't
get
feel
it.
bad anymore.
You gonna get
He
it.
said these
You
hands are
asked
buy
us
one, get one
last
free,
week.
bitch.
Yo,
And you
yo,
made
these
us
kids
feel
out here
bad
killing
because
niggas,
we
man.
was like,
Fuck
oh, we
outta
beat
here.
their
You
ass.
ain't
No,
gonna
you
chase
gonna
my
beat
daughter a
their
whole
ass. My
bunch
man
of
just said that.
The nigga said his hands are bisexual.
bisexual.
His
That
nigga
nigga
not
done.
bisexual. This motherfucker said if you from 8 months to 88, bitch, you getting that
You
work.
getting hands. You put your hands on me, you getting hands put back. Baby, that's all I gotta say. I don't give a fuck who you is. What color,
He
what
said
race,
8 months to 88,
How
I'm whooping
old?
everybody ass. Fuck you, man.
how old, what you is, who you got. Nigga, I want the sticks. I want beef, nigga. Once I did that, I want beef. That's what I was telling you. I want beef.
That's wild.
This
My
is the
guy.
best
I
answer
want
I've
beef.
heard all year. Hey, yo,
Father
Troy.
of the
Troy is
fucking
gonna say
year.
something helpful. Troy,
Ain't
if
nothing
you
else
have
I
three,
got to say.
if you have 3 kids. Wait, you never answered the question, Alamo. The
He
question was
said he
about
beating ass and asking questions later.
Hey, at
That's
the
what
end
I
of the day,
did.
group
Well, no,
with
this is
siblings,
about
yeah,
your
you whooping
kids,
ass
though.
first.
It's like what you gonna do to your kids.
Huh? Say that again?
No, it's about like how you gonna parent your kids who didn't help after.
I didn't
after
help
the
them.
case.
They ain't had to worry
What you gonna
about
do to
their
your kids?
sister, their mama, nobody. All the help was in me. That's all they needed. They ain't need nobody. I'm
Troy,
still here.
go hide the camera. Hide the camera. This nigga.
That's it.
Their job is to stand in the background and yell "World Star." That's their job.
That's it, nigga.
Man, shut up.
all right,
My
Troy.
info is
How you
up there.
gonna
You can
parent
look me
your
up.
kids? So the situation. Let me read the question again. You have 3 kids. A fight breaks out. One kid gets jumped, and your other 2 kids stand around and watch one of your kids get their ass beat. How do you parent this situation?
American Gladiator style.
Yeah. So first off, I think you gotta look at yourself. I'm the middle of 5 boys, and we all was like raised to. If any one of us in some shit, we jumping in. That's period. We don't have to know what the fuck for or whatever. Like that's it. Like, but that's just how we was raised. So I feel like if you got any of your kids that ain't even down with that shit, you gotta look at how you raise your kids first. But second, the kid that got jumped should be allowed to whoop those other kids' ass. The brothers, our sisters, and siblings.
Put it
Let
back.
him beat their
Put it
ass.
back.
Like nah, y'all get this shit back and. Next time y'all see some bullshit like that, get y'all ass in there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's your family. That's all y'all got.
Well, I
Period.
say this because a lot of a lot of people are raising their kids real suburbs. Like they be like, "Oh, it was a fight, it was a misunderstanding." But again, like you said, I got a gang
I
of
don't give a
sisters.
fuck. We ain't gotta
Furniture
understand shit.
outside.
You hit
Fuck
my
all
brother,
that.
that's it. What we understand.
It's giving white.
Oh,
I
giving white. Wait a minute now.
on protecting
Oh
my
my God.
sisters. Hey, yo, DC, 3 of your kids get into a fight. One gets jumped while the other 2 watch the other kid get their ass whooped. How do we go home and parent this?
They don't go home.
You don't.
We at the park.
We at the
all day
park
until y'all get this right.
till we get it right.
Yeah, like we gonna find some other kids. Hey, y'all three little niggas over there, come here. My son, I'm gonna need y'all to put hands on them, and if these two little motherfuckers don't jump in, I'm gonna let y'all walk off. We gotta you practice how you play. So if I
Okay,
teach my
so
kids
you gonna
that
have
you
them at a
defend your,
sparring match for no goddamn reason. Okay.
it's a reason.
You
Hold on
gotta
now.
get the reflex at a baby. You gotta smack the baby
Yeah,
in the face.
you gotta
Get
be
the
ready to go at
reflexes
all
up.
times. Because the last thing you want to do is be known in the hood as the sucker.
Oh
Then
yeah,
your
you
brothers
can.
are suckers. Now everybody trying you every single day.
Everybody
grab
fucking
Now
a
they
each
gonna
other's
take a
family.
smooth
So.
look at you just because.
That's true. That's true.
You might as well start doing niggas' laundries.
Might as
You
well.
not in prison, Damon. They not
Starch
in prison.
or
They
Oh, I
plastic.
watch on Tuesdays.
Press. You want your socks pressed. You want the socks pressed. Press my
And put the
socks.
M&Ms on your lips and rub them like this.
Rub them and sit. Go around.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, Scott with E, Mr. 401k Dick. He is gonna say something helpful about
You see the way he
motherfucking
looked back
parenting.
like this?
All right, I mean, first and foremost, based on the situation, how I'm parenting my kids is when they come home, because apparently I'm not there. Based on the scenario, you find this shit out, they go and get you, and then you come to the situation. It's the aftermath.
You gonna give one a butcher knife?
Nah, I mean, well, first and foremost, you know what I'm
God
saying?
damn.
We're gonna sit down and talk about what family is, and you know how family defends each other. I'm not gonna traumatically
About to
beat
put
my
on
kids or
lions.
have them beat each other, so that way you may actually get the opposite effect that you actually looking
This
for.
is a safe place. That sounds
Yeah.
like judgment. It's a
That's
It
safe
ain't
That's
judgment. I mean, I'm just
very
saying,
judgmental.
like I've seen motherfuckers shut
It's
down
cool. We all
because,
the
like,
Neanderthals.
you know,
It's cool.
I got my
We
ass
got
kicked
201Ks.
today, and then you know, I went home. I got my ass kicked by my parents, and now the same kids is bullying me because they done found out I got my ass kicked by my parents. Like we create this shit. So ultimately,
That's why
Oh, you
school
gentle
shootings.
parent.
Yo, that's why school shootings, because people like want to talk to their kids rational, like, yo, no, the easy way. Nah, fuck that. They
Hold on,
fucking
wait.
go
How
out
many
there
how
and
many
hurt
black
somebody.
kids you know shot up a school, sir?
Oh
Right
man.
now.
What?
That's
None.
white people
Whoa.
territory.
so
Eric is
Whoa.
trying to
Whoa.
finish.
Black people
Whoa.
do
Hold
that.
on,
shit.
wait a
So,
minute.
Don't
Let
get
him
that
get his,
shit.
hold
Don't
on,
get
time
that
out.
shit.
Where my wand at?
Hi, Jazz. How you doing?
Whoa.
We're not
God
gonna go.
damn.
Hey.
This shit
Wait a
getting
minute. I'm talking.
time out. Time out.
Time out. Scott, Eric, give your answer because you was on to something. I'm listening. I'm not necessarily agreeing, but I'm still here. Continue.
So ideally, we're gonna go back and we're gonna talk about family, how family defends each other. I will give them examples of, you know, when my brothers and sisters got in fights and how I would help them, and that we should never let somebody beat up on each other. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to defend each other. Now, if you scared, because the one said they were scared, like, you know, we're gonna work on your fear. We're gonna talk about, you know, possibly get you some fight lessons. We may have you act a little bit more rougher, get you around your cousins and people that, you know, can rough you up a little bit. And then the one that came and got you, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them know, like, you know, thank you for letting it, you know what I'm saying? You did the right thing for getting some help. But, you know, next time, you know, jump in, help your brother, you know, help your sister or whatever. But we're going to have that straight up conversation. Then the actions that we're going to take afterwards is going to be to shore up how they deal with those situations in the future.
Okay.
Putting on
That's
the
some
Jackson
good
5. That's
parenting.
what I'm putting down. I'm putting on the American Dream and showing that
But
fight
if
scene
the
where
kids
Joe
still
Jackson.
can't fight,
That shit
then
sounds
just
like
give
he's
them
in
some
therapy.
mace. Just give
Thank
them some
you.
mace. Give him some mace. Spray a nigga like a ninja.
I mean, again,
Dust in his
that may be the action that we take. Like, all right, yeah, you scared, so we're gonna get you some keys that you can jab a Pokemon fucker if you need to do that.
Like Wolverine.
And you the
Fuck around
runner,
and poke
so
yourself,
we're
goddamn
gonna
it.
give you the cell phone because you're gonna be the one quick to call. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta meet your kids where they are. You know what I'm saying? And the other one that got jumped, like, how bad did he really lose? Like, all right, we might just need to toughen you up so that you were able to take a whole fucking squad of 5 people, because that may be your remit.
Right, because your brothers and sisters ain't shit
Yeah,
right
they
now.
ain't
So
right now.
I feel you.
Ain't here. So,
Wow.
Hey, Jazz, the question is, you have 3 children. The kids go to the park. One of the kids get jumped while your other 2 children look. They don't help. One runs away because they're scared. One doesn't help because whatever the fuck the reason is. They can't fight. How do you parent this with your 3 punk ass kids? Because you got 3 punk kids.
God damn.
Hey,
mental.
let's talk it out. We parents. Come on, Jazz. What you gonna do?
Well, personally, my kids, I will really be on them hard. Well, life experience is everything. So when I was a kid, I had gotten into a fight and I lost. And I went home and I told my mom I lost. My mom said, "Put this rock in your hand, ball your fist up, let's go around the corner, about to go beat this bitch ass."
God
And that's
damn.
exactly what we did. And because it was
Your
showing me
mama a
that, like,
G.
because I was scared, but that moment is she kind of like let me know, like, no, don't let nobody beat your ass. You go over there and defend yourself and knock a bitch out. And so nobody, because it was in front of the whole neighborhood.
You
So
knocked
I
the
already
bitch's
knew,
teeth
like,
out.
it
God
was over
damn.
with. So what I
Oh,
gotta beat her up because she didn't drug me. I gotta drug her and
God
let her know what
damn.
time it is. So for me personally, with my kids, I would be pissed. Whoever ran home, I'm riding. We gonna run over there and find out who these kids is. We're gonna go fight them. But I'm gonna beat your ass too, okay? Because
Mm.
y'all need to understand, like, that's not okay. Cause I walk with my kids every day. I tell them, like, y'all got each other back. Y'all can fight and argue all day in the house, but against
Mm-hmm.
outside the world, against cousins, against aunts and uncles, it's you and this other person. Well, you
God
and my
damn.
three kids, y'all supposed to be thick as thieves, no matter what. I don't care who, if she right, wrong, or indifferent. Beat the motherfuckers ass. It ain't no one-on-ones. If one swing, y'all all swing. That's what I tell girl, boy, or not. I don't give a fuck. One swing, we all
Whoever
swing.
it
Ain't no
is, you
one-on-ones.
gonna get it.
You're not about to tear my sibling up. That's just
You gonna
period.
get it.
So I'm gonna have
God,
to beat their ass and then, re-coach them up. Like, in the future, we don't do that shit. Cause I done had to beat up three mamas, the whole neighborhood.
mm.
We gotta move. I done shot the park up. Too much. Okay, so let's avoid this in the
I
future.
don't give a
But
fuck.
Jazz, yo,
I,
they
I,
base
re- I
Friday off of
respect
you
it. I
now.
I
respect
also
that
want
she
to
said she
add
got
that it
dragged.
is
I appreciate
situational,
it.
though.
Honesty.
I want to add that it is situational, though, because, like, for example, when my sisters didn't jump in to help me, it's because we all took 7 years of Muay Thai and they knew I would fuck everybody up. You get what I'm saying? So it is kind of
No,
situational,
no,
too.
I disagree. My sibling today, we can be grown as hell. Me and my sister in the club and somebody beating her up. I
We
don't care if
still
you
fight.
didn't beat 19 motherfucking million people up. I'm coming to get them licks
We
in too,
still.
baby. I'm gonna
We
keep
getting
a
it in.
licking and keep a sticking. Ain't nobody
We
fighting
I
getting
me.
it
love, I
in.
love the
We getting
energy.
it in.
I love the energy. That nigga.
We getting it in.
I'm putting that shit on a t-shirt.
I'm popping. I'm popping
Period.
before my brothers pop. So
I
it's
feel
out of
my
line. I'm
my one
popping
sister
first.
already know. She ain't even gotta. She can be arguing and she can just say, "Yo, hey Jazz," and I'm
Whoop,
coming
wop,
through. I'm
whoop,
beating bitches
whoop,
up.
whoop,
My
wop.
sister ain't
While
even
she
gotta fight. She just gotta
arguing,
be like, "Hey, yo, Jazz, handle that," and I'm,
you
what's
just
that?
snuffed her. While she arguing, you just snuffed her. Boop, pop,
Period.
boop,
Period.
pop, pop,
What
pop.
you talking to who? Pop.
Dragging her
You
out
sleep.
that club.
You need a
Well,
cover.
this conversation escalated quickly, so I got another question. Um,
Word.
this is a real question. I had a real scenario. I didn't have time to write it up, so I'm just gonna ask the question. Okay. So you're dating a person. You meet them, they're the person of your motherfucking dreams. The only issue is they recently got out of prison and they don't feel comfortable disclosing to you why they were in prison because they don't want you to prejudge them. They want you to actually give them a chance.
He
The
was a move.
question is, hold on.
Somebody's a
The
murderer.
hold on. The question is, would you continue to date them and honestly give them an honest chance despite the felonies? Or would you move forward and why?
That
Can I get
sound
that?
mookie. That sound mookie to me. He was a mook in jail. He was doing something in jail that he didn't want her to know. That sounded mookie right there, bro. Word.
Give me game.
Word.
Let me go ahead because this is quick.
I'm gonna reload back in
No.
because it's breaking up.
All right.
Okay, let me re-ask the question one more time.
He don't want to tell you, but it's 2023. I already knew before you even told me he was in jail. I already know.
He was a mook.
Let's be
He was
honest.
a mook.
Okay, so it's called public information,
Cause
huh?
Yeah.
the way the conversation is gonna be like, oh, you just got out. So how many people you robbed? Because I mean, I think you had the one robbery from 2012, but tell me about the other charges. What was that about? You ain't gotta
Those
tell me. I'm
booty
gonna tell you
charges.
about
Those
yourself.
booty charges. What about those other booty charges? He was the mook. He liked the jail more than he
This is
liked
like
the
a
house.
so.
It was
This
those
is like
booty
a so.
charges, bro. How
The
many
booty
times?
warrior.
I'm over here trying to have a serious conversation with you people.
It's
I,
serious.
I said no. I said no. I mean, I'm not gonna continue. I mean, shit. If we ain't keeping it 100, then I'm not about to wait for you to disclose that shit later. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I was a pedophile. But I'm a guy, so it's gonna be a chick, and it's gonna be some real shit where I'm like, if you can't tell me what the fuck you went to prison for and you just got out, then take your motherfucking ass back to the halfway house. I ain't got you.
Oh man.
I agree with Scotch. One, if you're not comfortable disclosing why it is that you went to prison, you did something far more fucked up than what I was already thinking. And to bounce off of what Jazz said, I'm probably already gonna have my homies and myself. We're gonna investigate this situation before we even get to that part of the conversation. So I already know what you did. So if you don't feel comfortable telling me, don't worry about it, because I'm not gonna move forward with you. Because what are you hiding?
Because
What are you
felonies
hiding?
make the pussy
Because
wet.
people they're murderers, rapists, pedophiles. It's one thing.
Misdemeanor, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Somebody like to get choked and stroked. Okay.
I want to say we're not gonna pass that. Who said that?
Jazz like him wild.
Daughter upgrade.
She got that gok over there. She's like, oh, what you doing?
He got that motherfucker.
You killed how many people? Come here.
You put some babies in the street. Ooh, that's sexy.
Crazy.
Let me ask my
Nigga,
question.
how many felonies
Thugs
you
is
got?
fun. Thugs is fun.
Rod, I'm talking to Rod because Rod.
I like a nigga that's taking penitentiary chances. Like, what's that?
They like to go to jail for play with other men's buttholes.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Oh, I can live better in
That's
jail.
the difference.
Fuck
You
out
can
of
live
here.
better in jail, nigga. Y'all niggas
I said them
homos.
motherfucking
Anybody like to
Mexican
go back and
and
forth
listen
in
to
jail, you a
motherfuckers
mook.
and I listen to
You
motherfuckers
gay.
speak. Well, fuck
Yeah.
out.
My bad. My bad. You a mook, nigga. You a mook.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the definition of a mook so we can all
Yeah,
be
can
on
we
the
get
same
clarification on that? Because we like to learn new words.
I don't know what
Yo,
I can tell
a
you.
mook is that bati man. It's that Chi boy that love to play with.
A homo thug.
He love
Or
he
to be a
love
homo
man
thug,
pussy.
looking good.
Let's put it that way. He love man pussy. He love man
Mr.
pussy.
Alamo, if you don't mind me asking, can I ask your where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, baby.
I already knew. You know, Brooklyn
He
niggas
beat
be like,
everybody. When he said he beat everybody ass and then walked away and got a warrant, I knew he was from a fucked up place like Brooklyn. But also, shout out to Brooklyn though. Shout out to Brooklyn.
That's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
back to my show. Rod, I'm talking to you. What was the question? Oh, you met the woman of your dreams, and she just recently came from prison, and she tells you up front, look, I want you to give me a fair chance, so I'm not comfortable telling you what I went to prison for just yet. Are you willing to wait until she's comfortable telling you why she went to prison, or are you bouncing? What you doing?
I might hit, if I was single, I'll probably hit it a couple times though, but we ain't gonna be in a relationship.
Yeah, she gonna hit it a couple times too.
Right.
I'm gonna push it back a couple times.
Yo,
Keep
matter of
your ass
fact,
like orange is the new black out
I gotta
this
say this. Has
motherfucker.
anybody seen the movie Missing?
No, not yet.
I don't give a fuck about that. I like a couple knives. to
Nah,
my
the
neck.
same shit happened in that movie where motherfucker didn't want to disclose that shit. Didn't come out. Yeah, this nigga was with the ex-husband ready to kill the wife. Like, there. Well, nah, fuck all that. If you can't disclose why the fuck you went to prison to me, then you out. I ain't got that to do.
Bro,
What's
straight
that?
up.
That's crazy. Okay, I want to hear from Ryan. I think that's okay. Ryan, I'm talking to you. So you meet the person of your dreams, and they tell you they just got out of prison. They at least told you that, but right now I don't feel comfortable disclosing to you why I went to prison. I want you to give me a fair chance. Would you give them at least a fair chance, or are you out? Talk your shit, Kate.
Can I use this bag to put my sandwiches?
So I feel like I'm gonna quit fucking with you because it's giving murder vibes. Like, if you not willing to just tell me, because like I feel like when you first get out of jail for certain like offenses and shit, you have to officially register. Like, it's some shit motherfuckers have to know about you. So it's like, I need to fucking know what you did. You can't just be sitting there chilling talking about, yeah, I was in jail for 10 years, but we ain't gotta talk about that right now. No, nigga, I want to know why were you there for 10 years? Like, and then.
But see, I'm just saying, them bitches that be getting out of jail, their bodies be right. So I might have to just try it out.
That's because they fighting everybody off.
Oh my God, their bodies be right. But they just get out.
Everybody get the 12-year-old murder box.
You need to disclose that.
Okay, see, this is my issue with dating.
That bitch come out with a color book. I might leave. She come out with a color book.
She spent too much time. I'm over this.
But at least like date 3. Like, all right.
let's
So yeah,
take a
look, I was
scenario.
in
Let me
jail for
just
2
ask
years
the
for this.
question. Could you guys date a murderer? Could you date a murderer?
Oh yeah, I can go.
They
Hell
killed the person they wanted to kill.
Yeah,
They
I'm
don't
cool with
want to
that.
kill you. Could you date a murderer? Like just 100%. Could you?
Nah,
Dad
murder?
said
man.
she throwing it
Nah.
up in the air and getting
Yeah,
it to him.
yeah. She flipping it for the murderer.
Shit.
He
She
getting that
doing
flapjack.
Dominique Dawes out this
No, I
motherfucker.
did not say that. I never heard that. You never heard that.
Jazz
Yes, we did.
Stevens.
Hey, ooh,
But
nigga, you murdering
that's what I'm just
people?
saying. Like,
Ooh,
if
shit.
I'm with a real criminal, I'm sure he got a couple of bodies. Like,
This said I'm sure he got a couple of bodies. Oh, okay.
Hey, so-
like he might got a couple of bodies or
Hey,
whatever.
nah.
I'm
he
done.
is.
All right, so my answer is no,
Mommy,
because
Why?
whatever drove your ass to kill somebody else, you could be on that same shit and be
One
like,
day
you
you
know
might
what?
want to.
Look, I got to kill you, and I'm like, you know what? You know what? I don't need to be fucking dying because I got shit to live for. I got too much to lose to be fucking around with somebody who can just flip out one day and be like, you know what? I'm stab you with your
Right.
fucking $1,000 fucking knife. No, fuck all that. You ain't touching my shit. Get the fuck out. I don't want to deal with you.
Okay,
You
period.
don't
She
even know
gonna
what
stab you
trigger.
with a
You eat the
fork.
last chicken wing or some shit. Now
So
they sitting
Scott,
there.
so you
sitting
don't
there
feel
with a
like
fucking
there's
knife
ever
like Michael
justification
Myers.
for murdering somebody?
I feel no. Listen, I'm not judging anybody for murdering. I don't want your murderous ass around me because once you kill,
You
You
can
will
kill
you
again.
can kill again.
Okay,
If
so
she got the taste for
Already
blood
tested against
already, it's
clear.
over.
You over here like,
okay, so
you
how
know what?
about if they let's say the person they are a murderer. We all found out this person's a murderer. They
Would they
went to
kill
prison
you?
for okay, wait.
I don't know
They went
that.
to prison. They went to prison for killing a person that had touched their child.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that
Ooh.
sound justifiable?
Again, you're not even willing to tell me that shit. So I mean, like, if you was gonna be on some honorable shit to be like, yo, I killed because I had to. All right, explain that shit.
I might
That's some
rub
real
your
shit.
son arm and you feeling some type of way. I'm cool.
But
Exactly.
the question is, could you date somebody that
I
killed
gave that
somebody?
nigga a hug.
Nah,
Now I gotta
No,
go.
I'm not. I wouldn't.
Nah, I
I
can't
don't
do it.
think I would be able to date a murderer,
You
honestly.
can't do it.
That shit kind of got me.
He
That
dated
shit
a
kind of got
murderer.
me warm.
Y'all are judgy.
They did their time. This is a safe place. They did their time. So what
They
do you
paid their
mean?
debt to
Yeah,
society.
yeah.
What they
Let's not
mean?
bullshit up with
I
that.
pay
I'm
my
not
taxes
about
every
to
year. I don't get a
I'm not about to be in the bed with one eye open
pat on
because
the
my
back for
boo is
that.
a fucking crazy person and they out here offing niggas.
You know what? Let's ask Uncle Alamo because Alamo gonna keep it
I
real.
feel like everybody want argument away from
I'm gonna
committing
tell
murder.
you, yeah, because if you could chill with a murderer, why wouldn't
Oh
you?
yeah, everybody's one bad day away from it.
Yeah, so I would
That's
say
exactly true.
yeah.
Wait, I can't hear Alamo. Go
I
ahead.
said
You're
if
not
you
talking.
could chill with a murderer, why wouldn't you be able to fuck a murderer? It's the same thing. So yeah, I would fuck a murderer. Yeah.
Who said I was chilling with the
I mean, no, I
murder
would
man?
fuck a murderer. I
I'm
just don't know about
scared.
dating a murderer.
You
So,
ain't
nah, I
from
mean-
Brooklyn. Check it out. You ain't from Brooklyn, so you wouldn't know who you chilling with.
Yeah, half of Brooklyn's murderers anyway.
I chill
I mean,
with street
so
niggas.
it's not, you know, having somebody in your circle that you know that cap somebody is not the same as getting emotionally entangled with somebody who is capable
but
of
it's-
fucking killing.
And my point
So,
of it,
what part of
if
the
you
day
want to
you
go
asking?
there,
Like, hey,
if
have
you
you
want
ever
to go
thought
there,
about
homie, my point, yes, I will fuck a murderer. It don't have no problem with it. She ain't murdered me. She ain't murdered my family.
Right. Thank you.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yes, I
Yeah.
will.
love prevails?
Okay.
Love
got a fat
prevails.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry, that's just me. I got my own standards of living.
DC, nobody was
Shit,
talking
I'm
to
not
you.
doing it. That's just me.
C.A. Canovo.
Yo,
DC be catching all my little shit like mine.
I see everything.
Hey, Jazz off the chain.
Jazz is crazy. She been reading them thug loving books. Hey, she got every chapter of the motherfuckers lined up on the wall. Y'all just don't know.
You watching them Tubi movies.
I love me a good Tubi too. I be like, I love his gangsta ass. He be shooting that motherfucker. Glock, 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 glock.
That's because something's really wrong with my mama child.
That-
Somebody help her.
Jazz, you one of my
I'm trying to
favorite
talk to the
people.
hoe on the go. The hoe on the
That's
go.
right.
Could you date a murderer?
No.
Why not?
They wouldn't have to be
You know
those
what you
fucking
fake.
weird
Y'all niggas is fake
Hold
on
on,
him.
hold
I
on.
ain't gonna say y'all discriminate on pussy or
Wait,
dick.
okay,
Y'all gonna discriminate on pussy or dick. If you do it fucking
He
good,
said I
you
don't
Y'all
can't
need to
find
shut
a
up because I'm answering the
murderer.
question, damn it.
Wait, I can't
All right,
hear.
all right, my bad, but he's
You're
a
in the room
fine
behind
ass
the
murderer. You know you going for that dick. Come on,
Yeah.
y'all be playing too much, man.
Mm.
Y'all be playing too much, man. Y'all be playing too fucking much. I thought we was grown here. We ain't lying. Let's stop lying now. Let's stop lying on this shit, man. For real, for real.
And
You
she
grown
didn't
here.
say she wouldn't fuck one. She said she wouldn't.
Am I
date
gonna be able to answer the question or not? Like,
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, go
y'all
ahead,
keep
miss.
talking
Go
over
ahead,
me.
miss.
Thank
Go ahead,
you.
miss.
I'm not going to date a murderer, first of all. Second, because somebody's already tried to kill my ass. Not cool with that. All right.
Oh man,
Second,
yo, give me
I
a
run
beer,
background
ice,
checks
man.
on
Come on,
everybody.
man.
I run background checks on everybody, so I would
I'm
already
about to
know.
tell y'all have a
That's
nice
my
day,
answer.
man. Cause this with this buffoonery shit, man, I can't get it, man.
Hey, he said, I hang with the murderers, I fuck murderers, I fuck with the murderers. That's his choice. I mean, listen,
I
Mr.
just don't
Noble,
want to
I
die.
get it. Like, I get it.
So nobody thought to ask Mr. Al. You know what? Never mind.
All right.
If he
I
was
want to
on,
hear. She said, "Okay, see, I can't hear tonight for some reason." Okay, C.A. Knoble, you just said no because you already got issues with murderers.
Yeah, somebody's already tried to kill me, so I'm not dating any murderers. Thanks.
Okay.
You got
I got
murder
enough trauma
PTSD.
first time.
So
Just
basically, you murder adjacent.
Murder adjacent?
Yes, you murder adjacent. She almost got murdered. It is what it is.
Oh man.
My
I
bad.
love you, Alamo.
I'm
We
putting that on my
still-
resume.
Period.
As soon as you get into an argument, they turn around and say, "Don't let me kill your ass."
And that's
That
the
sound
like a
fucking
true
problem. I
crime
don't
show.
want to get murdered.
Jazz gonna do this. Choke me, bitch.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna murder that pussy.
Hey, DC, you already
You can
know.
murder me.
She's gonna pop out the
You
closet.
can
You already
murder
know.
me.
She's like, nah, you about to murder this pussy though.
That sound like Jazz too.
That's how she does. You can murder this
Murder
pussy.
this pussy, though.
Like, I got something for you to kill. Like, stop playing.
Oh my god.
I need new
Okay, does that include those who murdered her?
Yes.
Question
No.
That's
now,
exactly what you
question. The question is, could you date a murderer? DC, could you date somebody that murdered somebody?
date. No, but we can chill, I guess. But we sitting on opposite ends of the couch just in case your ass try to get crazy for no reason. Out of
You done let the motherfucker in your house. You already lost.
who said it was my house?
Wherever you at.
He not
I
coming
mean,
to my
crazy
house.
people fuck the best though.
He not coming to my house.
Y'all not in a public space and it's just the two of y'all. You fucked.
We going to a public lit park with thousands of
I'm wearing a
witnesses.
body cam.
Y'all
She
are
said I'm
so
wearing a body cam.
fair.
Y'all are so
And I'm hacking all the motherfucking cameras around me just to make sure that shit on my phone and I know what's going on.
I dated two guys that turned into murderers, and they
Wait
still.
a fucking minute,
Turn
Francis.
into murderers?
I
He
mean,
got
they
that murderous pussy.
when we were dating, they hadn't killed nobody yet. But after we,
Oh, so you
they
broke
Oh,
them
do you
off and then
think
they
you did that?
went crazy.
Yo, I
They
gotta
was like,
ask.
heal and give me
where
that
you
motherfucker
turn
because they want to
on
go kill
them.
everybody.
Will you turn on by these niggas after you find out they got bodies?
No, I was afraid of them. We just now started talking recently because it's been about 15 years. But
Girl, bye.
we
Bye.
What?
No, DC, she was reading the charges like, oh, he is dangerous.
She caught the paper. She was like, "Oh my god!"
He got bodies
Wow.
and
She probably
everything.
put $20 on the nigga's book and everything.
She was writing
She's like, "Go get some ho-hos on me, baby."
Care packages. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so sick about you.
That nigga got sugar cookies for Christmas, didn't he?
just be.
Shut the fuck
Ryan said
up.
he wouldn't date him, but he'd smash him because he ain't no good. Troy, are you gonna date the murderer? Did everybody answer?
No, because you always seem to let me be the one person.
I'm
you know
asking you.
about.
I need to ask her 3 times. Go ahead, just be. Are you gonna date a murderer?
No, but my first baby daddy is definitely a murderer, and if I was ever to hear from him again, I would be definitely afraid. Because how the fuck did you get?
God damn.
He found
Did
her.
she get him?
God damn, he got her. He got her. He got her.
You said what?
God damn. Shit.
Or what
Like
you
a
thought?
cowboy.
This was a game?
Oh my God.
We missed what you said.
Good. Oh, I'm sorry. My kid must have muted the phone because she ain't supposed to be in here.
No, your baby daddy muted it. He said you talking too much.
Remote from a live via
I will rip
satellite.
your eyebrows off. Okay.
All right, go ahead. For real, answer the
I
question.
said no, but my oldest child's father turned out to be a murderer, and if he was to ever reach out to me in any way, I would be very afraid because how the fuck did you get my information?
It's public.
Internet.
No, no,
Right.
no, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
You gotta search.
We're gonna
You
go
gonna
ahead.
search.
We're gonna have to lip gloss real quick. I got one more question because y'all been arguing on my page all day, so we're gonna address it and then we'll kill it and it's gonna be over. I don't have no lip gloss back here with me, so I apologize. But tell us where we can find, fuck, or follow you at. Who want that shit first? Ow.
Yeah, they both pulled out some.
I don't know.
All right, so since all of you motherfuckers is in here drying the motherfucking old lady pussy,
Period.
hello to the people that are watching.
Says the one who
I
pushed that
am
shit back
Just
45
Be everybody's
years.
favorite domestic engineer. I am 1/3 of the soon to come for real this time podcast. Let me talk my shit.
Promo
I will
video
see you
now.
motherfuckers on April 1st at 7 p.m. Please be sure to
April
tune in.
1st.
It's
May
gonna be April
1st.
May
1st.
1st.
May
May
1st. Jesus Christ.
Damn,
First.
what did I say?
April.
Damn,
God
I
And it's the
meant May,
20th.
y'all. I meant May. Y'all know I can't read.
I'll go
Shit,
next.
now.
Okay, where can we find, fuck, or follow you at? What's up?
You can find us at LMTMS614 on all social media platforms. I am Jazz. I'm 2/3 of the co-host, whatever you call, and we dropping on 5-1 on all streaming platforms.
So you're like two people. You said
Jess, you said 2/3, honey, and she said 1/3. That makes 3/3. You got to be 1/3.
You know, Jazz like to be two
You
people at
can't
one
be
time.
two whole people, ma'am.
Y'all niggas gotta be all
Okay.
mathematical and shit tonight.
I work
Right,
for a bank.
you know, it's
Oh,
420.
well,
I
shit,
smoked
baby.
a blunt or two. Okay, I'm high.
Or 3.
Well, happy 420.
Hey yo,
Cheers.
hey Rod, where can we fuck, find,
It
or
was
follow
3.
you at, baby?
What'd she say?
Where can we find, fuck, or follow you at? We doing lip gloss.
Oh, okay. On IG, RodPod21. And YouTube, Rod Uncensored Podcast. Also, I'm selling the Plan B still for $25. Also, hangers. So if you need any help, ladies, I'm selling them for the low.
Hangers?
Hangers.
That's all my frat boy.
No.
My nigga say he going old school.
He worked
Back to the fucking
all the
50s.
wire hangers you need.
No wonder I
Yeah,
can't
child
find
support's
too
too much. Child support's too much. I got y'all fellas. I'm selling it bundles.
I'm gonna take my chances with that child support, bro.
Because he about to, and then you know what's crazy? Rod just instantly turned into a murderer.
Right.
I told you.
Look at God.
These
And just
people
like
say
that.
they a murderer, but they still fucking bitches that had 5 abortions. Hypocrites.
That bitch is a murderer.
Yeah, you see them ghost shows. You gotta go in there and see what's going on.
That's terrible.
Okay. Hey yo, Troy, where can we find, fuck, or follow you at?
All right. So
Ew.
again, it's your boy Trigger Troy, aka the Love Guru / the Man of Horror. You can find me on Trigger Troy
the land of the
D on
horse.
Instagram. Every
horse.
time it's the word the
Horror.
horror. Yeah.
Horror.
Like scary movies and shit. I'm gonna change it to Man of Scary. No, that shit sounds stupid. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
Man of Horror. So yeah.
We like horse
Trigger
too.
Troy D on Instagram. Hey. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
Man, he's smoking that Reggie Miller, man. That shit got him confused, man.
He's like, is it we up 5 or 17?
The whole point is, Man of Horror _podcast and Love _Journal podcast. You can find me at
Period. Troy.
Make sure you follow him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait. He can love you and stab you because horror means something scary happened. That's some scary dick we dealing with. But DC, where can we find
Oh, I gotta follow that.
He said he loves some scary dick. Something jump up at you.
I'm gonna use that shit. Fuck yeah, I like it.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Damn, DC, that's hard to go against.
I know. Like, how am I supposed to follow that? Like, I got nothing.
See,
Shady boo.
where can we find, fuck, or follow you at? Let you go.
Oh shit. Who, me or her? I don't know. You
All
call
right. Well, for first, you're not fucking me because I got a roster, but you can find all of my links at cacanubal.com. Short, sweet,
All right, I
or
can follow
you
that.
Google me.
All right, I can follow that. Boom. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Pandora, iHeart, Apple's Radio, and yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Okay. Okay. All right. Ayo, Scott.
Oh, I ain't gonna say that now.
You gotta promote your event you have coming up.
I was gonna do that later, but yeah, if you ain't doing nothing in July and you in Cleveland, Ohio, throwing a conference for content creators of color, July 22nd, ain't it, Jazz? Yeah, July 22nd. Thank you. 11 to 5. You know what I'm saying? All kind of content creators gonna be there. Sponsored by Opulence Radio, and I'm also now the COO of Opulence Radio. So
congratulations!
Congratulations!
Yes!
Oh, that's right.
Congratulations. Hey, yo, Scotch with E, where can we find, fuck, or follow you at?
in
Scotch with
Columbus
E.
giving out food and dick.
Well, actually, I travel a lot too, so
Oh,
it
shit,
all
so
depends.
he-
Yeah, so, I mean,
Oh, he
you know,
got travel
yeah,
dick.
you can. Yeah,
He
you
got
can.
dick
You
on
can.
wheels.
Well, actually, it's
He got
on
bills
jet
on wheels.
layers. Like we fly places. I'm not. You ain't about to have me driving.
Wheels
I
up.
want to know.
Oh yeah. So now you
Dick and
can find me on
wings.
Instagram.
He said dick and wings.
No, I don't dabble in the weed shit. No, I don't do none of that. I do natural
dick
food.
and
Wings.
Wings.
Wings?
nigga.
Oh, chicken wings?
Wings.
All right, cool. Nah, yeah.
God
No
damn,
chicken
No
this
wings.
nigga
flying
drunk.
Okay,
wings.
no,
It was
no.
a
All
play
right.
on words.
Scotch with
but
E.
okay.
On Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest. So if you're looking for any inspiration on any type of foods or drinks or whatever, you can hit me up. And I do consult. Now I do private parties, weddings, everything. So
You ain't doing shit in July, bro. Come on through.
I mean, Cleveland might be that move.
Amen.
2, 3
Hey, y'all, make
hours.
sure y'all check out my favorite Uncle Alamo on Ain't Shit Funny podcast. It's one of my favorite places to podcast because he is dope as fuck. Y'all just pissed him off because y'all talk about y'all wouldn't fucking murder. Well, date a murderer.
Yeah,
And I felt like
that nigga's
Alamo,
funny as shit.
Yeah,
Alamo, I feel like they were not making it a safe place to fuck murderers, and I appreciate it. Hey, yo, Big Smash, where can we find, follow, or fuck you at?
No, man, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
He ain't. Don't nobody need to be fucking on him.
Why the you goddamn right. I'm fertile. But anyway,
It's fuck.
anyway, CL, I want to know why you sent me this damn link so goddamn late. Like I'm
Boy,
a goofy or
I
something.
had been sent you that shit. Don't
Huh?
come with that bullshit. Don't even try it.
You
You know
I
what? He
was
said that same shit last week.
I wasn't even here last week.
Okay,
No,
maybe it was the
you
week before.
can't.
Don't talk to me like that, Smash. I rock your
Anyway,
glasses off.
Big Smash has his 300th episode coming up sometime next week. So make sure y'all follow him and find him and fuck him on Bet the House
No,
podcast.
don't fuck me. I
Don't
come
fuck
with kids, and if you ain't coming with fruit snacks,
them.
I'm cool.
I don't even like them. Mm-mm.
My kids
Fruit
need
snacks,
fruit
the
snacks.
fruit
I got 9 kids, so I need a box of fruit snacks for each one
Nigga,
of
you
them.
need the big ass motherfucking 140 count case from Sam's
You guys
Club.
need
not
a
a box.
Sam's Club edition, my nigga.
No,
You need to
they,
do.
they need a 140 pack for
Don't get
each
food
kid.
stamps. You can't apply.
Right.
Oh,
I
All right,
get
you tell Mike.
I don't need
I get good food stamps.
I gotta bring it back. Go ahead and mute your mic. I gotta read the scenario. We're gonna talk about it. My inbox has been blown up all fucking day about it. So we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna dead it right here now. This question and meme came to you by Big Smash. So I'm glad he showed up. All right, so ladies, your 23-year-old daughter moves back home with you and your boyfriend. Your dude says that being around your daughter is too much pressure on him and it's very tempting. He then says he needs to move out or will move back once she leaves. Is he wrong? Fellas, feel free to chime in. Here's a picture of her grown daughter.
I'm gonna
She
go
got
first
them
before any of these
yams.
niggas get a chance to answer.
Yeah.
Let me go
God
first. Let me
damn.
tell you this.
God
If
damn.
you
Oh,
as
ladies
a
go
grown
first,
ass
yeah.
man are physically attracted to my child, we got a problem.
Your child's 23.
I don't give a fuck how old she is. You got a whole age difference, and if I'm not enough for you and you want to have sex with my child, then you, sir, are a fucking
He didn't
creepy
say
ass
he wanted
weirdo.
to have sex. He said it was a temptation.
But I mean,
Either
it is
way
still
it
weird.
goes,
You
that's
getting tempted
backwards
by
as
my
fuck.
daughter is still weird.
And
My
if you
daughter,
saw the
though,
picture,
I don't give a fuck how she's shaped. Your shape shouldn't determine whether a motherfucker want to fuck you or not. I see bitches with ass
It
titties every
does.
day. I see niggas with big dicks all over. That don't mean I want to fuck them.
Okay, that got real
It's
Maybe
passionate.
about setting
partially
a
blind.
boundary and knowing your limits. So if you can be in a relationship with somebody and they have grown adult children, and the first time you see their grown adult child and she look to a certain standard of what Instagram says she should fucking look like, and the
he's
first thing
setting
you think
his
is,
boundary.
I gotta move out because your daughter is too fine for me.
He's
Then bitch, you clearly are a fucking
God
weak ass nigga.
he's
damn.
setting his
Zoom in on
boundary.
that. Zoom in on that
He's
again. I want a
setting his
picture of that.
boundary. He's leaving
God
until she
damn.
leaves.
So I
Wow,
get,
y'all
I,
weird.
I,
That's
if you
some
leave,
weird ass
if
shit.
you,
All right,
if
so
you,
everybody can't talk at once.
no,
Who
can I
wants
go?
to get next?
I go.
Go ahead, Jazz.
Me personally, first of all, I wouldn't want to fuck with you, period, because that just shows to me that you can't be around beautiful women, period. So you gonna fold if you in a room full of bad bitches, anyways. And I don't need no nigga that's gonna fold, because I'm not saying I think I'm the baddest bitch in America, but I may not be the baddest bitch in America in real life. You know what I mean? We always gonna be around bad bitches, so we can look at a bitch together. But if I can't trust you, I can leave you in a room with a room full of bad bitches, and you ain't gonna fold like a lawn chair. I ain't fucking with you. So imagine you telling me that you have too much pressure because my grown ass daughter got a fat ass monkey booty on her back, and you might want to fuck that in the future. Like, no, bitch. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad you were honest with me and upfront, and take your ass up the hill where you need to go, because you ain't my cup of tea. Period.
Because why would you feel a sexual attraction if you're in a relationship with this woman or this man? Why would you
He
feel
still has
sexual
a
attraction
kid.
in any way towards their child?
He can have
That's
it. He
still
can have
somebody
a
Yeah, the
dick all
boundary will
day.
be self-control. Like I feel
Grown
like
child,
you
little
have
child. You
Yes,
shouldn't
you
have
have
an
zero
attraction.
self-control. That's crazy and that's disgusting.
Okay, so let's bring it back.
That's like every time my nigga bring me around one of his friends, he has some beautiful black men as friends, but I gotta be like, oh, I can't come to the cookout because it's too much pressure.
you
I'm
know,
taking
Craig
Indonesia dick. So I
bitches.
might
Yeah, I can't
slip
do
and
Friends is
that.
fall and suck a
different.
dick. Like,
Friends is
no,
different.
hell no.
Friends
That's
is
a bullshit
different
ass,
than
bogus ass
family.
excuse.
Bro,
Friends,
either way it
friend,
go,
But
the whole question is assessment.
friends
It
it's
is
the
sounds
different
stupid as
than
mentality.
fuck.
The
family.
It sounds
mentality
like
is the same,
he's
though.
sick-minded because the age difference is 17 and a half years between me and my first child. If you are attracted to my 17-year younger than me child, sir, you have no business fucking talking to me because you clearly share either the same age gap or motherfucking greater. That's still my motherfucking baby, and I'm gonna knock your ass smooth clean the fuck out behind my kids.
Okay, that was a lot of passion. So
But I mean, he said
I
it's the same
believe
thing
her,
a
yo.
difference
I don't
of a
know why,
friend.
but
Even
I
if
do.
it's a brother,
No,
a
it's
cousin,
man, it
it
don't
doesn't
matter
matter.
who it
I
is.
don't want
If
you to
you
be.
if you
You
that
should
weak
be able
minded, then
to
don't
It's
talk to
it's
me.
the
compose
mentality
yourself.
behind it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
it's like you
mentality
should be able to
behind it. Like
compose
I can't.
yourself.
Yeah.
all right, so let's bring it back. Now we're gonna have an adult conversation.
I want to
So
hear from Rod.
we tried, but it's a lot of passion over here. So just be calm down for 2 minutes.
I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Okay. I
DC,
want
don't
to.
worry. I'm coaching her, so when she be
Okay.
ready, so we
All
can
right.
go
So
forward.
I'm
I'm
gonna go to
uncoachable. I'm
Troy.
grown.
Troy gonna say something helpful. Troy, if someone is attracted to your adult child and they tell you, I can't be here while your adult kid lives here, I'm gonna move out. And then when they move out, I'll move back in. Are you going to continue the relationship? Is this a problem? Let's talk it out.
No, I'm done with the relationship because I feel like you should have self-control. Because it's kind of like how they were saying. Like ultimately, it's the mindset behind it. It doesn't matter if it's my cousin, my child, my sibling, whoever it is. The whole point is there's someone around you who is attractive a nice amount of time, and you can't handle that. So there's something that you need to work on to where you can be around. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not my fault that you can't handle
So basically,
my
you
my
call him a
child's
dog with the pink
attractiveness.
thing hanging out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't. That's just kind of some shit you got to deal with yourself. And I'm not gonna be around to fuck with it because, like, even outside of that, let's say, okay, I agree to that. Now let's say I got other family members. Now my brother around or something. You're like, oh shit, your brother, like, damn, I can't be around this person. It's gonna be more. You don't know how many motherfuckers you're gonna feel like that about. So it's like it's more so about controlling yourself and being more into the person that you're with versus looking, because what you all up in them looking at them like that, and like, why are you looking at them like that anyway? Because if we're dating, you should almost look at them as your child anyway. You should like,
Man,
it should be like, you should be taking
gonna
a
be at
step parent role versus, oh shit, look at that, like, what?
Okay.
It's weird.
I agree with you, Troy, because at the end we all human. We all gonna have different attraction or notice things about kids, adults, and
Like
everything.
it's gonna
Okay,
happen. That's human, but
you get
control
that, but
yourself.
control yourself.
All right,
Control
let me talk to
yourself.
Rod, because Rod always say something helpful. So your girlfriend got a badass daughter and she grown. And you like, man, I swear to God, if she pick up a pencil butt naked, I'm fucking her in the ass. Are you wrong for saying that you want to move out?
But first of all, I ain't gonna move out. You take how you want to take it. You take how
I
you
am
want to
in
take it.
there.
See,
I'm
niggas
helping
like you is the reason why Maury was so successful.
I'm helping her with her student loans. I'm helping her all.
I can be your daddy, girl. Come over here.
Okay, but if you were,
This sounds like the part of a Lifetime movie.
If you
Fuck
were
that old bitch, you moving in with me.
If you were uncomfortable, would you bring it to your girl or would you just enjoy the view? I guess that's the bottom line.
No, I'm leaving that old ass bitch and I'm going with her. I'm switching up. She's 23.
Toxic.
I mean,
not
okay,
even
you know, I think
Okay,
that's
so-
something though.
ageism, and that's so fucking disgusting for a
Okay,
fucking near
so
35-year-old man to say that he's physically attracted to somebody that's almost
Come on,
15,
yes, stop,
17 years
yes,
younger than
stop
him.
this,
That's
yes,
fucking
stop this.
disgusting.
There's a lot of
That's
old
fucking
young
nasty.
bitches was fucking with 50-year-old men back in the hood. So
Right.
yes,
I ain't
stop
never
this shit.
dated a nigga that was
Well,
more
I
than
mean,
3 years older than me.
it all. It's not even
They don't
like
do that
that.
shit publicly because they know
Y'all
that
trying
shit
to
ain't
make
cool.
that shit acceptable because
I think that's cute. That shit's not normal.
that
That's
is not
disgusting as
acceptable.
fuck.
Like, you
Alright,
want to
so
fuck
you
my
two-
daughter and you a grown ass man?
1 second.
Ah.
You two at one time. I'm scared to go to Big Smash, but I need to go to Smash.
Go ahead, Smash.
All right,
Let him speak. This is a safe place for him to speak.
Yeah. Let me speak. Y'all been shining for an hour. Let me speak. So listen, I think we missing a key point in this whole little
She's
situation here. He's saying, "Hey, I like you. I want to be with you. Your daughter is attractive. Let me exit out of this situation before it becomes a situation." I don't see an issue with him saying, you know what? This ain't the right place for me right now. Let me step out, because at the end of the day, he's still a man. Heterosexual man. You can't be mad at a man who's taking responsibility and saying, hey, I might end up getting drunk and me and your daughter, whatever, booyah, it happens. Whatever. I'm not making excuses for the dude, but if he's identifying a situation, letting you know ahead of time, you got to give him some type of brownie points for that. For him saying, yeah, I'm gonna move out for now, so it don't be no issue, so I don't get tempted. It ain't even about other women. For all you know, y'all might have an open relationship for other women or anything like that. He's saying, look at your daughter. That's morally wrong for me to even think like that. So I'm gonna go ahead on the slide and get the fuck on until she leave. So I respect him for that. Do I find it kind of creepish? Yeah, sort of, kind of, because most motherfuckers date up and not date down. If anything, I'm gonna go holler at your mama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna check for your daughter. I'm just saying. But anyway, you know.
But it's like the issue with that is just like to imply that the daughter even want to fuck with you in the first place. Now, like he said, he uncomfortable. Like I guess because that depends on the situation. Because if she's purposely doing shit to like turn you on, like how she said, bending over to grab a pencil, but she do it. You could tell when somebody trying to make
a
you
lot
see.
of
So
these,
she's
listen,
doing
You
shit
pick
like
that bitch
that.
butt naked. There's a
Then
problem.
I understand.
the girl is
She's purposely,
23.
like,
she's still
doing
having
some-
her.
But that doesn't. If she's just living her life and you just turn the fuck on, that's the problem. Like, because you're implying in your head that something's gonna happen, but you don't even know if she want to fuck with you in the first place.
But
you don't know because
more
you talk about you
times-
drunk and you have a night. You drunk and you try to fuck with her. She like, nigga, whoa, because she looking at you like stepdaddy.
This sounds pretty feminist
Hold
right here.
on.
This sounds pretty feminist right here. This sounds pretty feminist right here.
Hold on, because some of these daughters do mess with their mama boyfriends on the low.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
Like it happens. We not
And
gonna
that's what I'm
sit
saying. I
here
will
and say it's
understand that
just on the nigga, because some of these daughters out here are fast acting and will definitely tempt a motherfucker. It happens.
Hey, yo, DC, let me hear from you. How do you feel about the situation? Talk to me.
Huh?
Talk to me. Is he wrong for being attracted to his daughter? Is he wrong for saying he's going to move
That's
out
not
because
his daughter.
is attractive?
It's not
But
his
once
daughter.
you decided to, it's
I'm
called a
talking-
blended family for a
Hold
reason,
on,
though.
wait,
Once you
wait,
decide
wait.
to step,
He's not trying to blend your family. He trying to blend in her family. DC,
Yeah.
how do you feel?
Like this conversation got weird quick. I don't know, cause like it's a weird situation. Cause on one hand he's saying that no, he's not attracted, but he don't want to put himself in a position where, you know, lines can get blurred because all it takes is one little incident and now the situation is weird. But on the other
He could have
hand,
got out of prison and not disclosed to her while he was in prison too. That's right. That's right.
walk the nigga by school. If you walk a motherfucker by school and they got to cross the street, you know something ain't right.
That's right.
Just
Hey,
say
yo,
that's
Scotch would eat. How do you feel? Where do you weigh in on this situation?
I've actually experienced this.
So yeah.
No. I mean, I dated a woman who had a older daughter. She was a pretty girl, but she's a kid, and I didn't look at her in that way. But looking at it from the perspective of the gentleman who, in all honesty, lacks self-control, because self-control is very important. Like, I don't fuck every girl that want to fuck me. I don't fuck every pussy that gets presented to me, so I don't care, and that's me. But that self-control that he's lacking, he did take accountability and speak up and was very honest and professed. Listen, this is like, I mean, all right, you a man and you get invited to a house full of women who is just beautiful and they all ass naked, and you like, yo, I'm tempted to fuck. Like, I gotta be honest, I'm tempted to fuck. And that's what the man was kind of just like, admitting, and statistically speaking, men do prefer women that are between 18, 25, you know what I'm saying? Because, younger, tighter bodies, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
don't make you a weirdo. Don't make you a weirdo either.
Yeah, no, it don't. I mean, it don't at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
it kind of does.
No, it doesn't, because
nobody wants to see no saggy titties.
No, because as a woman,
it depends on the age.
Wait. Hold up.
It depends on the age.
You can date, as a woman, you could date older men and younger men. But if an older man dates a younger woman, then all of a sudden it's like, it's a problem.
No, I think it's like a weird women do it too.
I don't feel like there's a judgment.
She's an adult. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, she's an adult. Mm-hmm. She is legally able to make her own decisions and do whatever. But the man did his due diligence to be like, yo, I'm not man enough to be able to sit in this situation and not feel tempted to do something. So I'm coming to you cleanly, telling you how, you know what I'm saying, what I'm going to do. Now, she could have offered any other type of solutions or whatever. I mean, I have no idea why the daughter even needed to be there. So there's other extenuating circumstances to be like, yo, what's causing all of this? But the man removed himself. If she don't want to fuck with him after that, that's fine. I can understand women's perspective to be like, why are you looking at my daughter that way? But hey, this man probably done been kicking it with this chick this whole time, never seen the daughter. All of a sudden, this new booty walk in, he like, yo, what the fuck is this? So he did some real G shit and was like, yo, I'm not gonna fuck this up with you. But I clearly can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something here that could fuck it up, and I don't want to. I mean, he could have figured it out, but that is a self-control issue. But that's me.
Okay.
Is it self-control if he don't act on it, or self-control that he said something about it?
It's a lack of self-control that, as a man, you cannot distinguish what you gonna fuck and who you gonna fuck, and control yourself to not act on it.
But he didn't act on it, is the thing. He
just
said it's basically like he said, I'm drunk as fuck. I can drive, but I don't want to drive.
No, DC, he
yes,
did
but
act on it
stop in a
in
situation
hindsight
before it
because
starts.
he said he has to leave so he doesn't act on it.
Pretty much.
So if he would have been still in there, he wouldn't have enough self-control.
He was going. He was admitting he was going to be weak to it. He
Yeah,
admitted
so
it.
he would have acted on
I mean,
it.
listen, I seen the post earlier. I seen the picture. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Shorty got nice body, nice booty, everything, and she probably would tip the fuck out of him because, like, you know what I'm saying? He the man in the house. So if you got to make the call for yourself and you ain't got the constitution to be able to, I mean, listen, in my situation, the young lady lived and I ended up having this woman move in with me and her daughter move in with me, and the young girl will walk around in shorts and all that shit. I ignore the shit because I already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm dealing with a kid. Now I can delineate those two different things. I can create the differential.
I
in
know
there.
you can because you said delineate, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. I'm sorry. Expensive.
Half of the chat was just like.
So do you feel like because she walked around in
delineate?
shorts, you feel like because she walked in the shorts, she was tempting you?
No, I mean I wasn't tempted, but if
I'm saying, do you feel like she was tempting you?
I mean,
You're not tempted.
I don't know. I really don't know. She could have been, and I just totally been oblivious to it.
I feel like a lot of men. I feel like a lot of men take the idea of a woman because if you're at home, right, and you get to be a little bit more loose, you get to be more a little bit lax. So as a woman, I might just walk around with shorts and a sports bra on.
Yeah, but you're a woman,
no,
right?
No,
you're a
you
woman,
said
right?
what?
You're a woman, right? You're a woman, right?
Right.
You know how men think, right?
But it doesn't matter. No.
It does. It does. No, you
hold
can't
on.
discount
No,
how
it does
men
not
think.
matter
Yeah.
though. But let me finish this. It should not matter because if at home, it should be a safe space. If anything, regardless of how men think of, I identify a woman in short shorts as attractive. No, once you decide to blend a family, and blending a family is even if y'all all sharing quarters together. So once you have a young woman in here, you as a man should have enough self-control that she wearing shorts because that's what she is. It's hot as fuck. She want to wear shorts.
So
Everything's
I
not
hear
to
you.
attempt a thing. I think everybody's trying to make everything
I'm
so
not
sexual.
disagreeing with you, but if we flip that on his head, and I'm a man, and I'm walking around in my little shorts, and my dick print is hanging out, you don't think that's inappropriate for your daughter?
But what do you mean? Why would you as a man and there's some kids in here walk around with your dick print?
You
shorts?
not a
You
kid.
know, that's totally
She's not
different.
a kid.
I said she had on shorts.
If I pay
not a
bills in this
kid.
motherfucker, my dick is out.
She's not a kid. She's 23.
Yeah, that's 23.
I want to hear the whole one to go, and then I'm gonna come back to what Scott said because that was profound what he just said.
It was not wait. It was not profound. It was not, and you always do that. Always profound. It's not nothing what he said about having a dick print because that's not profound.
Ma'am, I refuted your argument. Don't be upset.
Answer, and then
I'm not upset. I'm just saying it's not profound because we're talking about a kid.
We're talking about a grown woman, 23.
Okay,
not a kid.
When
you say that, it sounds kind of creepy. She's not a kid.
Go ahead,
yes, ma'am. Sorry, miss. Yeah, sorry, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I agree with the fact that he should have self-control, but at the same time, he's respecting his partner enough to say, because women do. They walk around in shorts. They get showered. Men are men. She's 23. It's not like she's a child. She is 23. Yes. That's a grown-ass woman. It doesn't matter if it's her daughter, her best friend, or just some random chick that's a roommate. It's a temptation. Now, would I personally fuck with them after that? No, probably not. But I'm not going to be angry or look at him some other kind of way. He's real and honest and having enough respect for me to say, this is too much for me, and I respect you too much to even want the situation to occur. That men are men. That's just being real, period. So that's my response.
Okay.
My response to you, did you think men say women are women? Because we always say men are men, but we never hear them say women are women.
Women are women. Are you
women
happy
are women
now?
all the time.
No, I'm not happy. I'm just saying, I feel like we always excuse the behavior of men, but we never they don't excuse the behavior of women.
Miss Jazz,
that's a rabbit hole that I'm not even gonna go down with you.
We do, because y'all don't.
CL, I got a question for you.
I got a question for you.
have to accept that. I got a question for you. CL, your son is 25, and your best friend, let's say your friend says, "Damn, your son look good." Your son come out there with his shorts on, walking around with his body all tight, and she come down and say, "I can't be your friend no more." Is it a problem?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Hell
yes.
Okay then. So, but he's a grown ass man. He shouldn't be walking around, if you I guess, with his shirt off, in his underwear, right?
I agree. I agree.
That's disrespect your house.
But if the situation is temporary, temporarily cover the fuck up, so that it wouldn't even be like a.
Yeah, but you saw those
photos.
I mean,
if they stayed there for 2 months, you can't cover up for 2 months.
She was covered up.
Not cover up, but you know what I'm saying? It's sometimes if I have something in my shit, I might be like, okay, somebody's here that I should probably not just be walking around swinging like that. Let me put on some fucking underwear. So, you know what I'm saying? You can, there's different shit that you can do if it's a temporary situation. If they just moved home to live there, then it's probably, issue of like how they walking around and stuff, and some boundaries might need to be set if it's that deep.
Yeah.
But if it's a temporary situation, just fucking temporarily cover your ass up, control yourself, and then
Period.
let my child move out. Like, and like that's it. Because at the end of the day, like I just said, I don't know if y'all saw it, but like my child is always gonna be around. So if it's that much of a problem, if they come home for the holidays, you gotta go. They come to spend a weekend, and you gotta like you can't be around them because they're there for like 2 days or something. Like that means from that moment on, I gotta look at that as you always gonna be looking at my child because they're not just gonna be ugly next week. Like
you're
just gonna leave next week.
You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? It's a lack of self-control that would allow a man to fall for the temptations of a child, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, can we say she's a young lady? Yes, she's a young lady. You know what I'm saying? And there should be boundaries, definitely. But the man knew his limit. And there's nothing wrong with somebody knowing their limits. If we all out drinking and I can't hold my liquor, but Jazz is still drinking, yo, Jazz, I gotta tap the fuck
I'm gonna tap out early.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta tap out. Now,
no one said he was wrong for being honest, though. That's what y'all. No one said he was wrong. They all said we all said that.
No, that's not, nobody said you was wrong.
The biggest problem people keep on saying
he was
she's
wrong.
a kid. She's grown.
So here's the thing, though, that I want to say that Eric said. I remember being younger. My mom had all girls, and anytime uncles or her male friend came over, she said, "Go put some pants on." So it's up to the mom to make sure the child is decent, even if the child is in the home, whether she's grown or not. You have to teach your girls how to carry themselves. You don't need ass cheeks hanging out while any man is around, because that's how a lot of women get raised or assaulted. I'm not saying that shit is right, but at the end of the day, don't put yourself in situations that you don't need to be in. And I know people gonna say, "Well, that's not fair. We should be
that's a slight comment."
All of that, I get that what y'all saying. But at the end of the day, you have to teach your daughters and young ladies how to conduct themselves. Because at the end of the day, if you at the crib, anything can happen. Dick get hard like this. Rape happens like that. So why put yourself in a situation as a mom?
It's mind blowing that you have sisters and you're being blasphemous right now.
Because I mean, like, so like, does she have to walk around with sweats all day? Like,
right, you know what I mean? Like, I got a daughter.
A nice Birkin would be good.
I'm just saying that
I got a daughter. You guys.
I just want to add that men on average think about sex 19 times a day, and women on average think about sex 10 times a day. So
but
just throwing that out there. That men are more sexually engaged than women.
10 and y'all they're double our sentence, but women still want to get fucked too, and we want to do some fucking. My thing is, at the end of the day, women and these young women, they coming from shapely women. I can have on leggings, and that's inappropriate for a man. He can't be around because I got on leggings. I got a shirt. It's not even tight.
Yeah, body matters.
Let's be real. A lot of women wear no bras in the house.
It's respect that you have for the person you're with.
So I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you, Jazz. It is about respect.
No, I'm not even disrespecting. I'm throwing what she said. Like, oh, people. I feel like men and women, everybody, the way we walk around, don't justify because I chose to put something on me that warrants me to be raped. Like, that's backwards as fuck.
No, nobody. She didn't say that.
You did say that. In hindsight, you did say that. You said it's not right, but you gotta be mindful because that's why women get raped. Like, I don't just because I have clothes doesn't mean my ass is out.
And listen, I'm a man, but when I'm a man, when as a woman you objectify yourself and sexualize yourself, men do the same thing. So if you walk around a man in tight clothes and things that men find,
so we need to wear dresses to our ankle. It just shows that.
No. You gotta
listen. Let him finish.
You gotta let me finish. If you walking around.
God damn.
I'm just gonna watch. I mean, this is the reason why it's important to have dialogue between people, because your perspective, I didn't say it was wrong, but you don't want to hear the man's perspective.
No, I never said. First of all, let's be clear. I never did not want to hear your perspective.
I mean, you start talking while
Can you let
him
get his perspective, please? Let him finish.
I didn't let him. Hold on, wait. This is why.
You just
first of all, I was thrown by what Portland said.
What I said was this: you got to let the conversation happen. So here's the thing. I don't care how anybody feels. People threaten to cancel me every day. But at the end of the day, it's certain situations that I feel don't need to be situations if we are cognizant of the shit that we do. If I'm not going out to the nightclub and my ass is intended to be hanging out and I'm trying to feel sexy, that's my right. But if we're at a family function or we're just at the house and random men are there You should teach your daughters to cover up. Not saying that the man has a right to rape her or do anything to her, but you don't need to put yourself or objectify yourself in all situations. You don't need a G-string on and it's just a regular ass cookout with family. At some point, have some respect and dignity for yourself.
But you went far left. She had on fucking jeans and had a whole outfit on. Like
but no, we changed the dialogue. But I'm just saying.
No, you changed the dialogue.
It's my damn show.
I agree. That's why you have it.
That's the point that I'm trying to make. He said that the girl was at the house. They lived together, and she would walk around in shorts and stuff. She wasn't wrong, but at the end of the day, if I was there and I had a daughter and I had a man there that was not her father, hey, you need to put on something more appropriate. Number one, around my man, and number two, for yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Number one around your man and a number one around yourself. That should not be number one around my man, and that's your daughter.
I said what I said. I stand on it. Anybody else got something to say?
Don't fall.
I stand on it second with you. See, I got you, girl.
I think where the lines blur is that we're looking at it from two different lenses. You're looking at it from a freedom perspective of being a woman and being able to wear what you want and have choice. I'm looking at it from a man's perspective where I'm saying if I'm in a position where I'm watching women sexualize and objectify themselves, then it's a natural thing to be like, yo, I find you attractive because you walk around in attractive shit. Now, if you're being respectful, you know what I'm saying? Again, like in the scenario that I was in, girl wore what she wore. I didn't pay her no attention. You know what I'm saying? Of course,
as you should not. And I gave you that.
But hold up though. I have self-control. I also would talk. Thank you for continue to interject. But
I'm not interjecting. I'm sidebar.
You are. That's what interjection is.
I don't finish.
So
there we go.
What I did was I went to her mother and said, "Hey, listen, it make things a little easier. You know what I'm saying? If you had a conversation with your daughter about what's appropriate around grown men,
right,
and what's not." Now, when she had that conversation, it did fix some things, but ultimately, that's the respect level. Because I'm a man, I'm like, you gonna treat me like a fucking man. You ain't gonna be walking around here in this shit acting like it's okay. Nah, because I had young boys too. My sons would be around from time to time too. And I'm like, yo, your daughter got her fucking ass out. But you know what? I got to talk to my sons and make sure that they show her respect and they don't objectify her and they don't sexualize her, but she's doing it to herself. So to safeguard, I mean, come on now. She walk around with bras and little shorts on and shit. And I got a 21-year-old son there. What are you doing? My son's not walking around that way.
Everything. I feel like y'all try to sexualize everything that a woman wears because you can wear a lot. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
We're talking about a specific situation in a house with co-parenting, dual living adults that are not fucking parents of each other.
But like honestly, all of that kind of just sounds like wearing
a hijab. It sounds like Arabic, and so she can't wear that because your dick gonna get hard.
Like this sound like at this point just to completely cover up. Like I kind of am on Jazz's point. I
never said cover
up. I know that's not what you're saying, but it just sounds like the only solution is cover up. So it's like
it's
instead of the person having self-control.
It's not disrespect though, because a lot of young girls, if you're 17, 18, it's right now in fashion that every girl is wearing is crop top. Yeah. They're wearing crop top. They're wearing sports bras. That's just what they wearing.
Do you want to be respectful?
Let me talk to Big Smash real quick because he got.
It's your question, brother.
One daughter. Big Smash. How would you parent your daughter when it comes to appropriate clothes and inappropriate clothes when it comes to men? Just as a conversation.
I don't play that shit. I feel like like you said, I got 8 boys and 1 daughter, so I tend to believe that you love your kids the same, but you raise them different. My daughter is not gonna be walking around just all hoochie mamaed out. It's not gonna happen. I don't care if she at my house, at her mama house. I don't care. She could be at her own house. It's just having the decency and respect for self. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. I mean, women are gonna be women. If you're attractive, you're attractive. Doesn't matter what you wear. If you're attractive, you're attractive. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to carry yourself. Nobody deserves to be sexualized or dogged down or whatever the case. But that's the world we living in. Men and women both are gonna be sexualized. It doesn't matter. It happens. It's all about how you respect yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? People tend not to come at you wrong if you're not carrying yourself as someone that they can come wrong to. You know what I'm saying?
Said that you're not a hoe, but if you have on a hoe's uniform, he can easily be confused.
If you, it doesn't matter what you have on. I mean, it does matter. But if you're carrying yourself as a grown ass woman, motherfuckers gonna know not to come at you like a hoe.
Period.
No matter what the fuck you wearing.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna know off top, yo, that's a respectable woman. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, how you see it. It's who they are, it's who they answer to. You know what I'm saying? So how I feel is different. Like, first of all, I'm not gonna be, that's the same thing. I think women should definitely teach their daughters how to respectfully walk around the house. I mean, it starts with the woman too, though. It starts with the mama. It starts with her. If you know your daughter, think of the kind of mother you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in different. I'm not gonna have. It's like the conversation when a guy has his friends over. That woman should go to the room. I don't feel she should go to the room, but I also don't feel like, unless these are mutual friends.
Period.
Go ahead on the slide. I'll go to the store, do your thing. You know why you're not finna hang around me walking around the house with your titties and your ass and shit out. We got company. It's a self-respect kind of thing.
That's big facts right there.
You know what I'm saying? It's a self-respect kind of. Yeah, it's your house. You live here, but it's a self-respect kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Respect for me, respect for self, and the fact that I hang with
ain't shit ass
niggas that like the fuck. So it's like it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying?
That part probably not. I'm gonna say you was great all the way up to that part. I'm gonna say that part, you got friends. What I'm saying, you don't need to be my friend. Like, no. But I got you on everything else.
I love the Latino on these speech show. I love it. Keep them going.
I know the type.
Did sound like Big Joe.
Yeah, I know the type of niggas that I hang out with. So
damn it, you're gonna get out here and you're gonna do your damn thing, but you're gonna put clothes on. Respect yourself.
Right, but I'm gonna say but what you said about my friends like the fuck, it's crazy because I was in college, I was like 18, 19, and the men that my mom were friends with growing up, they would try to hit on me. And I was grown, and I'm thinking of you like the uncle, so I'm uncomfortable now that you looking at me like, that's not okay. And I was grown, and I still felt like uncomfortable, and
one thing I know is the hood will watch your daughters grow up and try to fuck you.
That's true.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen
that's true.
Like, they will literally watch your kids grow up, your daughters grow up, and they will try to fuck them. Let something happen to you. Let you go to jail or die, whatever, you ain't around, whatever the case is.
They're trying to be like God Daddy or some shit.
Yeah. Them niggas gonna be the first ones to reach out. Like, nah.
You can call me.
Yeah.
Troy, I'm weak.
Yeah.
They'll wait till your daughters in the right age range. 21, 22. Yeah.
I'm so happy that I have boys.
Some of them motherfuckers won't even wait until that age.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. All right, y'all. Well, that was a good conversation. It got a little heated, but I wanted to kill it because
Hey, CL, can I have a question? Can you send me that picture of that daughter again?
I got you.
My nigga said I didn't get to see it first.
I need that shit in 8K.
Oh yeah, it's been going crazy all day, so I just wanted to talk about it on the show so we can squash it. I mean, everybody gonna have their opinion on it, but at the end,
let me see that again. God damn it!
You said that 3 times now. You know
that, right? So inappropriate.
I might give mom 1,000 for us all 3 to be in the bed. I'm sorry.
Anyway, let me end my show, y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
It's been nice for being here. I don't think I'm.
I fucking love Thursdays, man.
I think next week I'm gonna be incapacitated.
Man,
don't date no murderers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get lost.
It is just DC don't date no murderers though. Just as long as you.
Oh, I'm good on that, brother. I'm cool on
Yeah.
that.
They served their time and they didn't kill you. Keep dating murderers. Somebody fucking them. But anyway, thank y'all for coming.
You one of them I like Joe from you type motherfuckers.
I don't even know what that
Gotta
means.
murder the vagina, man. That's it. That's all.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share my shit. I want to thank y'all so much for coming out.
CL.
Everybody out there on YouTube, I see y'all watching. Everybody out there on Facebook, I see y'all watching. What the fuck do you want?
Nothing.
God damn.
I just wanted to interrupt you. That was all.
Yes, I don't care what nobody say. You all right.
Also, come check out Rod Uncensored Podcast on Tuesday, Plan B Tuesdays. Come check me out.
Plan B.
Plan Bs. I don't know nothing about that.
Miss
I
Jazz,
know
I would like.
Hey,
to
this is the
say
type of
on
nigga
this
that gets
point,
Stevie
if you
Wonder
ever
in the
wanna
condom
talk to
aisle.
me.
You said what?
I said I would like to have a conversation and really, really dive into some topics with you. You seem to have a good mind.
And a lot of
blood pressure high. Don't talk.
but anyway, I didn't push in yet. Let me finish ending my fucking show.
In this
But hurry the
motherfucker.
fuck up. God damn. Don't
Make
take 5 hours to end no show.
Shut
Shit.
the fudge, monkey, stop. Make sure y'all check out my website, www.pussytalk.com, for all your adult novelty needs.
Facts.
Also, I'm here every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Facts.
If you want to be a guest, if you are a guest, if you just like my shit, hit me up. We can talk shit. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. This has been Puss Cee Talks, and I'm out. And
Facts.
Hey, peace out, everybody.
Facts.
bye. Hey, Rob. Bye, y'all.
I said a lot of bad people.